So let's get straight to the point. Let me show you the indicator. So I'm on TradingView, go to Indicators and search for Institutional Volume Flow by Big Beluga. Add it to the chart because this indicator can help you find where the market is actually doing business. And that means key levels that can matter for entries, stop loss placement, and profit targets. This indicator is very interesting because it is not a normal volume profile. A normal volume profile usually takes one fixed look-back range and builds the profile inside that area. This one does something smarter. It builds the profile based on a selected higher time frame segment. That means instead of treating all recent price action as one block, it breaks the chart into meaningful periods and gives you a separate volume structure for each one. At first, it may look a little confusing, but once you understand the logic, it becomes very useful. Right now, for example, if you are on the 1-hour chart and the segment resolution is set to 1 week, the chart gets divided into weekly segments. That means every week becomes its own separate block. When 1 week ends, the profile for that week is frozen. It stops changing. Then the new week starts and the indicator begins building a new profile for the current week. So you always have fixed historical profiles from previous segments, and one live profile for the current segment that keeps updating as new candles come in. That is the first thing that makes this indicator useful. It keeps the older structure as a reference, but it also keeps adapting to the current market condition. Now let's talk about what you actually see inside each segment. First, the indicator tracks the highest high and the lowest low of the segment. On the current segment, those levels are dynamic because the segment is still building. On previous segments, those levels are fixed because the week or day or month has already ended. So if the segment is weekly, then the green line shows the highest high of the week so far, and the blue line shows the lowest low of the week so far. The indicator also shows the path of those levels, so you can see how the range developed during the segment. Then you also have a gray line in the middle. This is the midpoint between the highest high and the lowest low of the segment. In simple words, it is the average of the segment range, and you can treat it like a balance point or fair value of that segment. So if current price is above that midpoint, then price is trading above that segment's average range. If price is below it, then price is trading below that average. Now let's come to the main part, which is the volume profile itself. Inside each segment, the full price range is divided into equal bins. By default, it is set to 50. That means the segment range is split into 50 small price zones. Then the indicator accumulates the traded volume inside each one of those zones. So every horizontal bar you see is showing how much volume happened inside that specific price range. This is the key idea. The larger the horizontal bar, the more business the market did at that price. And the bar with the highest total volume is marked differently. That level is called the point of control, or POC. This is one of the most important levels on the whole indicator. The reason is simple. If one price zone has the highest amount of accumulated volume, then that means the market spent serious interest there. Buyers and sellers were very active there. That is why the POC often becomes an important support or resistance level later. And this indicator does something even better. It does not only show you the current POC, it also tracks how the POC moved while the segment was developing. That is what those orange dots are showing. So for example, at the beginning of the week, the POC may have started higher, then dropped lower as more volume built in another price zone, and then stayed there until the current moment.
Do you feel like everyone around you benefits from artificial intelligence, but you have no idea where to start? Don't wait any longer. Start today. Our free trading bot is simple to use, powered by artificial intelligence, and can earn you up to 1% profit every single day. Over 500 members have already joined. Click the link below now to get free access. This is your chance to harness the power of AI and take a step toward a financial boost.
That gives you a better view of where the market's main area of interest shifted over time. Now think about how useful that can be. If current price comes back toward the POC, there is a good chance you will see a reaction there. Price may pause there, it may bounce there, it may reject from there, or if it breaks through that same level, may become a retest zone. So the POC is not just some visual line, it is a level that can genuinely help with trade planning. For example, if your strategy gives you a buy setup near a POC and the overall context supports the trade, then that setup becomes more interesting because price is approaching a level where strong market activity already happened before. That means the level can act like support. The same logic works for sell trades. If price is approaching a POC from below, that level may act like resistance. This also helps with stop loss placement. If you are buying from a POC area, placing your stop slightly below that zone can make sense, because if price cleanly loses that level, then the support idea is weaker. And for profit targets, if another important POC level is sitting ahead of price, that can become a natural place where the move may slow down or react. Now, there is another visual detail here that matters. When the volume profile is above the midpoint, the profile is shown in green. When it is below the midpoint, it is shown in blue. That gives you a quick visual sense of whether the heavy activity is happening above or below the segment's balance area. And then you also have the highlighted vertical background zones. These are the time periods where volume was significantly high compared to normal. The indicator uses average and standard deviation logic to identify those periods. So while the volume profile shows you volume vertically by price range, these highlighted areas show you volume horizontally by time. That means now you know not only where volume concentrated by price, but also when unusually strong activity entered the market. That is a very important difference. The volume profile tells you which price zones mattered. The highlighted background tells you which time periods mattered. And when you combine both, you get a much clearer read on how the market behaved during that segment. For example, if you see a highlighted volume period, and then price builds a strong POC around a certain zone, that tells you the market was very active there, both in price and in time. That is exactly the kind of area traders should pay attention to. Now let's talk about how to choose the segment resolution, because that is a big part of using this indicator properly. If you are a swing trader, then using 1 week as the segment resolution makes a lot of sense. That way, each week becomes its own structure, and you stay aligned with the changing weekly sentiment. If you are more of a position trader, and you work on higher time frames like the daily chart, then using 1 month can be more useful because you care more about the broader structure. And if you are a day trader or scalper, then 1 day is usually the better choice. Because if you are trading on something like the 5-minute chart, then using a weekly segment is usually too wide for what you need. As a short-term trader, you are much more focused on the current day's range, current day's POC, current day's high and low, and the previous day's levels. So for low time frame trading, daily segmentation makes much more practical sense. That is it for this one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will answer as soon as possible. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon so you do not miss the next videos. See you in the next one, and good luck with your trading.